everybody who's out there or who may find this stream in the future. I am on the wrong monitor. Let me fix that, or it's going to be screwed up later on. Also, let me see if there's anybody actually here yet. First, let's move that. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be another one of those extremely well-prepared streams on my part, because even though I set the time, I forgot it was at quarter past, not half past. So, oh, we have two people. We have Brazos, hey, welcome, and Hank's Corner. Welcome, Hank. How are you doing, if you're still here? So, I'm going to get straight to this. Ugh, that needed more sugar. Yuck. Okay. Let's try an experiment here. Hey, Cicero, welcome. Yeah, I'm just mixing with my coffee, whatever word I'm trying to say here, because it's a tried new coffee, made a little too strong, I think, or something. It's kind of bitter. Anyhow, yes, I'm a coffee expert. That's me. So anyhow, today I'm just gonna go look at the Grifties and cast my vote. My next vote, rather. And Brazel said, yes, you can vote hourly. Oh, and Chili's at number 1 now? Last time I looked, he was at number 3. And so if anyone is coming in, you don't know who Chili is. Chili is a self-described civil rights activist, self-described most powerful force in the universe, self-described constitutional law scholar, and self-declared game changer and leader of a vast popular movement. He wants to run for governor somewhere sometime. Oh, let's stop this for a moment. Since this bit with the WWN, the Welsh News Network, I keep calling them WNN. Let me see. Let me just put this out if anyone wants to come up. I almost forgot that. And if Hank wants to come up and tell us in person that Chilito's. So basically, this self-described most powerful force in the universe and civil rights activist, he's also a low IQ sociopath. There's no real other way to put it. Who cannot abide any sort of criticism or questioning of his supposed goals, and he just can't have anyone criticize him, basically. And what he does on YouTube, he runs around and files copyright strikes, many of which are absolutely and totally bogus. He filed, I believe it was 5 against the Welsh News Network on one day, which got
3 one day, 2 the next.
Okay, thank you for the correction, Hank. So yeah, 3 in one day and 2 the next. And according to Dan, correct me again if I'm wrong, one of them was a video that he didn't even get mentioned in or covered at all. Is that correct?
Not positive on which ones.
Okay, all right. So that's been resolved already, that situation?
No.
No.
YouTube is still taking their time with clearing the copyright strikes. So Welsh News Network is still not able to go live until it's resolved. So we'll be going live on my channel instead of the regular Welsh News Network channel tomorrow.
Yeah, and can you Can you guess who on this screen is illiterate and can't read?
Not me, I hope.
No, it's a guy in the fedora. Since I read when you first put that up, I read tomorrow night WNN will be broadcasting at its normal time. I completely missed the broadcasting from my channel at the normal time, which is fantastic. So tomorrow at 3:30 Pacific, they'll be over at Hank's Corner. I'll make sure I put a link up here, just just to help spread the word a little bit. Because and actually Dan told me the other night when he was on here, because I said, hey, if you need a place, you can come here. And then he actually told, because it reminded me rather that you have a channel. So that's great. That is fantastic.
Yeah. So tomorrow night we're gonna have Chili Who's Your Daddy Who's Your Daddy Day special.
Oh, that's right. It's Father's Day.
Yep.
That's perfect. Yeah, because frankly, I would probably completely ignore this jerk if it wasn't for this for all of his copyright strikes and all that other nonsense he gets up to, trying to silence critics. Oh, this is interesting.
Can't forget his frivolous lawsuits.
Yeah. Well, at least some of them are part of his attempt to silence people, because the whole mess with Josh Abrams and Kate Peter and Troll, the Mass Hole Report, Troll Mafia site. That whole thing started out as him just being, if I recall correctly, it was just him just being
and Cicero, I do not think that skeptic said that. If he did, he's wrong, because he hit us with 5 strikes in 2 days, and he also hit a bunch of strikes on Sean Miller and Oleg Welsh.
Oh, Oleg Welsh.
Probably a lot more also.
Huh. I thought there was some sort of rule in place. Well, he's been suspended for 2 weeks for these kind of shenanigans, I believe. Hopefully, YouTube will take some action after they clear you guys again, because this is the second time he's done something like this, right?
And this broad of a stroke, yeah.
Ridiculous. So that is one of the reasons why. And then of course he fundraises off of this. Says that I still remember him wanting to raise, was it $8,000, whoever it was, so he could go copyright all of his videos, so he could file these, copyright claims in Superior, in rubbish federal court. And he's gone ahead and done it anyway. And YouTube has, or Google rather, the parent company of YouTube has correctly said that, well, your videos aren't federally registered, except for the one that you refer to very vaguely. So we don't know what the hell you're talking about.
He hasn't declared it in his lawsuit, so
yeah, the only thing he said is the video at issue or the center of this matter, and he thinks that people understand that it's him showing his inability to wield a hammer. That everybody should know this, but that's not how court documents work, first, and second, no, that's not how court documents work.
Yeah, it's not up to the defendants to guess what the plaintiff is complaining.
Yeah. You've got to be really old like me to remember this bit, but one of my favorite things on the Tonight Show way back when Johnny Carson was doing it, was that the Karnak routine where you hold up an envelope?
Uh-huh.
And that's how Chilito files his lawsuits. You're supposed to guess to a large extent what it is that he is butthurt about on this particular given day. And Walter, apparently, yes, in the Grifties right now, Chilita is winning. Let's just verify that because that would be cool. And hopefully we'll all be able to keep him up there because he does deserve a win, and this is the win that he deserves big time. Last
Well,
year,
he was in first place right up until the end last year, and then I'm not even sure where he finished.
something weird happened. He was number one, number one. Then he dropped to number 11 or 10 or something like that. And then all of a sudden, he was at 134th, like the very bottom, just overnight, went from the top to the bottom. So either he truly is the leader of a vast and powerful movement, and they all stepped in and they made sure that their beloved leader was not leading the Grifties, or something weird happened. I mean, I've heard a couple of different rumors about it, and I haven't bothered verifying anything, because unlike a lot of people, I don't necessarily pretend to be a journalist on YouTube, so I haven't looked into it. But one of the things I heard was that he complained to them, them being the Hotep Nation that puts this thing up, and they knocked him down to the bottom while they were investigating. And again, I'm not sure what the complaints was, what the investigation was, whatever. Yeah, that must have been.
I'm pretty sure it included "I'm going to sue you."
Yeah, yeah. But right before the very end, he was back in the running, but he never got past like 20 or 30, something like that. He was way down in the rankings toward the end. Uh, but yeah, that's what happened. All of a sudden, oh, and of course, he went nominated, or actually not him directly, but one of his people went nominated, the Troll Mafia and Kate Peter, and they got up to like 30 something. At the very end, I think Chilito was still ahead of them in the running, but he was denied his rightful award rather. Um, and I, in all sincerity, this is me being sincere and honest, and also because I actually still have not gotten 1,000 views on a video that's supportive of Mr. DeCastro like he promised me almost a year ago now. I think he was robbed. I think that he deserves a win, and this should be the win. And I would call on all my viewers to support me, to support him, and to make this happen. All 10 of you, or no, actually, I guess some of these I've actually had as many as 50 or 60. So all 50 of you, please, please support Jose Maria Chilito DeCastro. I know, Hank, that you probably are a little angry or upset that he has done all these phony copyright strikes against the Welsh News Network. But if you just put the bitterness aside and find in your heart to help Chilito get this win, it will show you to be the bigger man. So could you please be the bigger man?
All righty then.
Okay, all right. So over on my monitor there in front of you.
Is it possible to be a smaller man than Chilito?
Oh yeah, okay. I should have stayed away from that cliche because you're right. You're right. Uh, I have no other cliche to throw out there, so I will grant you that. No, it's not possible to be a smaller man than him. In every sense of that, it is not possible to be smaller than him. I still believe he is actually from, well, there's a town named after his people in Alaska, Nome, Alaska. So he is a gnome. All right, so
Oh, I thought you were gonna say there was a dipshit Alaska.
there should be that too. Um, so I have the Grifties up on my screen here. It's the grifties.com. So you're putting grifties.com in your. Oh yeah, let me actually borrow a page from him. He likes to explain to his followers how to do things, even things that they probably know because they're actually right there looking at him. So I'm going to explain very carefully how you do this in the image of the great man himself. So what you want to do, you want to open another browser window. And you do that by going to the top of your screen and clicking on the
Wait a sec.
plus.
Wait. Hold up. I'm trying to get another window open, but it's hot outside, so make this fast.
So if you're using Windows, you click on the little plus next to all your other browser tabs. If you're like me, you've had about 34 of them open right now. So you open the 35th browser,
And
and then
32 of them are Pornhub.
yep, that's why I have to be very careful as to what I share on the screen, as some of you have seen in the past. um, oh, Walter uses his phone.
On more than one occasion.
um, oh, this is the point at which I'm supposed to say, no, that's not true. No, never happened. I never porn bombed myself on this channel, and you can't prove it.
Only twice.
Yeah, but nope, 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 nope. Yes, yes.
Actually, I guess the second time wasn't a complete porn bomb because you caught it before, I think.
Yes, I did. But you can't prove it. You can't prove it never happened, even though you can go to my channel and pull up the video and find the timestamp. Nope, 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 nope. There, see? That's
You
how it's
mean
done.
you didn't dirty delete it so nobody can see, nobody can ever see it?
Um, I actually have tried, um, but I can't find the exact point that it happened, and I would rather just not go back and call too much attention to it. So I have left it there. So if people want to go find it, they can go looking. But I'm still hoping that it was so swift that, yeah, because I stopped the one before it happened, and the second one there's just a few seconds before I caught it. But yeah,
Well, the first one, the only reason it's no big deal is because it was such a small window open with
yeah,
multiple. So we're just getting a bunch of thumbnails.
yeah, yeah. That actually is a educational moment there as to why you don't do Google searches live on YouTube, and then think you have the right link, or rather you don't go Google searches. What the heck was I searching for?
You're looking for the reporter that had Pornhub tabs open during his live broadcast.
Yes, and I put in Pornhub journalist, I think was the search, or Pornhub TV or something like that. And yeah, yeah, don't do that. So yes, Walter is trying to keep me on task here. So you have the Grifties Award open. It's at grifties.com. That's grifties.com. And once you have it open, then you see Grifties. It's sponsored by Men of Order, which is also from Hotep's Been Told You. And I got his page linked on the front of this in case anyone wants to go check him out. So once you have the page open, you scroll down, you see where it says nominate a grifter. That's if you want to nominate somebody, which I believe costs money. And if you go further down, you'll see someone has
Yeah, last year it cost $10 to nominate somebody.
yeah. So last $10 last year, okay. And if you go down, you'll see that somebody has, or maybe even him, has self-nominated Hotep. So yes, number one, our boy, yay, go Chilito. He is at number one right now. So I'm going to, oh, I guess I could have done that. Put the link in the side chat. Because Walter said he's on a phone and the phone doesn't have the same functionality as the desktop. Yes, I understand the modern smartphone. I certainly do. No, if anybody saw my stream the other night where I was linking up the little gadget that will let me find my wallet with my phone or my phone with my wallet, you will see how much I do not understand smartphones. Anyhow, Chili, he gets one more vote from me.
You can vote, what was it, once an hour?
Yeah, you can vote for 10 different people once an hour. Let's see. Who else should I give my votes to? We have Joe Biden. We have Dylan Mulvaney. We have Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. A lot of political folks.
I say just do one vote for Chilito and.
Yeah. Yeah, you can vote up to 10. You can vote up to 10 people if you want, and you can do it once an hour. And actually, just for demonstration purposes, let's see who's down here at the bottom. Oh, well, this guy, definitely. Who's Gothics? I have no idea. But people here at the bottom, they deserve some love too, right? That Liberty chick, Rachel Maddow, didn't she retire? All right. So just random folks here at the bottom, just because I want to spend my 10 votes. There we go. So then it goes to no votes remaining, vote again in, 25 minutes. So I can vote again in 25 minutes. Woohoo. So top of the hour at 4 o'clock, I'll be able to vote again. 5 o'clock.
Yay.
Pacific time. Yay. So yes, let's all, oh my gosh. Once again, to show that I am such an expert in teching, I actually did this and then forgot to turn it on. So there you go. That should have been up there from the very beginning, but better late than never, right?
Yeah, I just dropped the link for my channel again for folks that want to tune in for tomorrow night. We'll be doing the Chili Who's Your Daddy special on my channel until Wilsh's is back up.
Oh, Shuggy is here. Hey, Shuggy. And let me do the civilized thing as well. Yes, everybody should, if you're not already subscribed to Hank's Corner, you should go over there and subscribe, and I guess turn on notifications for as long as, because your channel is basically idle while you're doing. I mean, have you done any recent posting there on your own? You've been mostly doing Wall Street Network. Right?
Every now and then I'll do a video.
Okay. Yeah, subscribe. Turn on notifications so you know when WNN is going live. Because I'm pretty sure that's what our favorite front runner of the Grifties would want you to do.
Especially for the Chili Who's Your Daddy Day special.
Yes. Yes, it's the Chili Who's Your Daddy Day special as well. And yes, we have Shuggy in the house too. That's always nice. So there's the grifties.com. We got Hank's Corner link there, and I'm going to link them on the front of this page when we're done, just to make sure that more people see it, like I said. And unless someone else has comments or questions or something to say, I should start wrapping this up because I had to be done by 5 o'clock today anyway, because surprisingly, I have things to do tonight. But let
Oh,
me.
that's what, an hour and 20 minutes from now?
No, that's like 40 minutes. Well, it's going to have to be kind of done so I can not be late for someone that's feeding me dinner. And as a
Okay.
fat guy, that's always very important. You must be there when there are free dinners to be had. Um,
Yep.
let's see. Yeah, I don't think you could describe it quite as a life, Carrie. Just Carrie says, "You have a life?" Yeah, not really, but sometimes I gotta go do things. And what am I trying to do here? I am trying to. Abby, we have great news. Where is Chili on the list? Our boy is number one. He is number one on the list. He was on the three. Yes, Walter, everybody go vote. Shuggy, go vote. Yes, Shuggy, he was so close to winning last
Uh,
time, and then he was
Wait a
robbed.
minute. I don't think, Sugar, you're going to have to go back and watch the instructions on how to reach the site.
Yeah, you can always restart the recording and find the instructions on how to open the browser window. I should not have fun at other people's expense on teching because clearly I do not do it very well. Still better than some of my coworkers, but still not very good at it. Hey Kelly, welcome, welcome.
You mean
Uh,
pointing somebody else's flaws don't make you feel better about yours?
no, no, not really. Especially when it's the 13th or 14th time I've showed the person how to do something. But that's okay. Uh, Fortunately, the guy can do the important stuff. It's just things that he has to do once in a while. He has to be told every single time. Well, me, I have to be told every single time, and I do something that is common, like turning on the banner. What was I trying to do? Oh, yes, I was trying to do this. Nope, that didn't work. Hi, all. I'm teching again. There we go. That's the right thing to click on. Shuggy has it bookmarked, so he could vote last. Oh, excellent. Shuggy came and said something very intelligent that I forgot in my briefing everybody. You can bookmark it and go back over and over and over again. And I should actually take that advice. And I
It
will
probably
bookmark
wouldn't be
it.
too difficult to set up a bot to automatically every half hour go vote.
I'm wondering if something like that is what caused them to. Again, I'm guessing that it was just so shocking to see him go from first to 130th something overnight. So maybe they got botted, or maybe they, like you said, he threatened to sue, or he told them they were bots voting and they got rid of it. Because I actually have no idea even what their rules are, or uh, what their standards are. Because you can nominate pretty much anybody. Who's Doctor? Oh, that's Sanjay Gupta. That's the guy on NBC or some such place. Okay. Um. So yeah, he's number one. Let's all try to keep him there, please. He deserves a win, as I've said before, and I'll keep saying it. He deserves this win. Maybe if he gets this win, he will be less of an asshole. Yes.
No,
Probably.
don't hold your breath.
Yeah. No.
Oxygen is too important to your vital systems.
But that's really all I had. I just wanted to talk about the Grifties and make sure that because last time I looked, he was in third place. I want to see him back on in first, and he's even before I got here, he was back in first. So, oh, Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. I don't remember the guy's name, unfortunately.
Um, Colin Campbell.
Colin Campbell. Oh, that's interesting. He won't let me.
I think Campbell is his last name. Colin's his first name. I'm positive.
Yeah, with one L, like, or two L's, or something. Something. The spelling was kind of weird, as I recall. All right, I'll look him up. Maybe if I'm feeling, maybe if I'm feeling rich, I'll spend $10, unless someone else beats me to it. Um, I don't know what that means. I'll take it as a kudu. Take it as a kudu. Well, yeah, of course he will, and that's why I'm hoping that he will be less of a jerk afterwards, because he's finally had a win. Because that's my theory. He's spent his life losing and losing and losing, or getting charity and then losing.
I actually think it'll be more fitting if he got fourth place again.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's where he finished ultimately, when he actually got knocked all the way back down and he shot back up. Actually, he didn't shoot back up. He crawled back up slowly and then was at fourth when it was all over. Yep, that's true. I remember now.
Well, I say fourth place so he can reminisce over his wrestling glory days of middle school.
But actually, I think you're right. He was somewhere up there. Maybe it was 10th, but he didn't make it quite up. But fourth place, okay, yeah, I guess we'll be happy with the fourth place finish. But I'm rooting for him. And
I mean, most people, when they get stuck in their glory days, at least they make it into high school. But his
yeah,
lifetime biggest accomplishment has been his fourth place wrestling win in junior high.
yeah, and it was all
At
downhill
least,
from there.
at least of anything that there's any record of.
Yeah, despite his claim to the contrary, from everything I understand. Um, but yeah, and
Because
Hank,
to the kids that were roasting the shit out of him last night.
yeah, I need to watch that video.
Yeah, we'll have it on tomorrow night.
Okay, now you reminded me it exists. Uh, oh wow, look at that! There's a high quality channel there at the very top. Um, oh no, if I do this, I will lose track of time. Uh, but yeah, so another reason for me to try to just lock my office door and not answer the phone or do anything tomorrow. Oh my God, what is this? Recommended. Say you're sorry, cop. Apologize. Audit McAllister, Oklahoma. All right, since we're here, I have not seen this guy, so this is another sign of his high quality journalism, that he always makes sure that he's staring at the camera when he's doing some recording.
For
But
whatever reason.
yeah,
Because journalism and all.
yeah. But let's see what this is real fast.
Oh no, I don't have to leave. You can do whatever you want, but I don't have to leave. I can stay here as long as I'd like. I'm conducting business here. You can't tell me to leave. As a matter of fact, you know you're out of order right now. But you know you're out of order. You know you're out of line. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm not just some joke here. I sue lots of cops. So you can't tell me to leave a public building when I'm conducting business in that building. You should apologize to me I'm the citizen. You are supposed to be an authority. Why don't you say you're sorry? Say you're sorry. You can't ask me to leave here. Say you're sorry. You just misrepresented the authority you have. No, you said you're going to ask me to leave.
All right, that's about all I can take of that bullshit. They recommend me his videos, so I put links in descriptions because I think that's fair when I'm talking about him. And in this case, yeah, Christopher, I think I may have stopped it just just before. No, we already said he sues lots of cops. So yeah. This is an old one because hasn't he abandoned all those the stupid headphones, or is he back to
No.
that?
That's his old headphones, the silver ones. He's now wearing black headphones.
Ah. Okay. God. Big Bike Club almost beat him up.
Yes, the teenagers that he actually was trying to get one of the kids to go to the gym so he could beat them up.
Oh my God, that again?
Yes.
Oh.
I would
Yeah.
laugh my ass off if they accepted and whooped his fucking ass.
Yeah. Well, if they accepted, one or two things would have happened. He wouldn't have shown up, or he would have called the cops and reported them for assault. That's my guess. But now I'm, of course, opening myself up to all kinds of lawsuits. I should stop defaming the mighty Delete Lawz. Yeah. So yeah, I heard. Where did I see reference to this? That it was, or maybe I saw a little snippet because they were stopped because the one or more of the bikes didn't have plates or something like that.
We never found out why they pulled him over.
Okay.
But there's just a group of kids with those little mini bikes. The cops were being really cool with the kids. I mean, they weren't threatening to arrest them or anything.
That actually, I think I mentioned this when Dan was here the other day. The biggest problem with these folks like Chili, these cop watchers who insist on interjecting themselves into situations, is if they weren't there being jackasses and spectacles of themselves, the encounter would be over much quicker, would be over much more amicably and polite. They make everything worse.
I mean, the kids were roasting Chili, the cops were roasting Chili. At one point, I think Chili even roasted himself.
Well, yeah. Well, video will be covered tomorrow over at the Hank's Corner channel. There will be a link below. Oh, I can vote again already in the Grifties. So let me do one more display about how to vote in the Grifties. You go to grifties.com. This is the most important thing to know. Oh, Shugi's asking if the video with him being roasted, is that the new one on his channel from 4 hours ago?
I don't know if he's re-released it again, but it was
That was last
around
night
24.
went up or something.
Yeah.
But in true Chili fashion, he's probably re-edited it to make himself hide the most embarrassing things. I don't know. So Grifties, go to grifties.com. Scroll down till you see the name of our boy, Chili DeCastro. Click on the arrow, and you can vote for 9 more people, whichever one you prefer. Da 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 da. Don't even have to use all your 10 votes. You just use 1 vote if you like. I'm just clicking merrily away because the one I really care about is making sure our friend Chili gets the win that he so richly deserves. Whoopi Goldberg. Hopefully this year he won't get robbed at the very last minute like he did last time. Well, there's Uncle Hotep. Wow, is Philip DeFranco still around? Didn't even realize that.
Oh, last year I saw a few dead people on the list.
Oh, okay. Jane Fonda. Some people hanging on to old grudges, obviously. So, oh, let's just for old time's sake. Oh, I already clicked on him. Hey, Bill, welcome.
It's hard to give up a grudge for somebody that hasn't apologized for discretion. So hey.
Yeah, no, that is true. That is true. I'm just even surprised to see her nominated because I didn't think I didn't. Oh wait, no, she was recently running around shaking her fists. Okay, I see it. All right. Oh, Shuggy is pointing something out to me that I had not talked about. That because I had forgotten. Thank you, Shuggy. They actually have two categories for the Grifties, which had totally slipped my mind, and he just pointed it out. So everybody, stop making fun of Shuggy because he's smarter than I am. Doesn't take. Oh wait, I have 30 minutes. Have they changed it to half an hour? Because now I have 35 minutes before I can vote again. Oh wow, look at this. There's other groups. I totally forgotten about you could go vote for groups. Jan 6 Committee, Black Lives Matters Incorporated, the Donald Trump NFTs. I thought those were over and done with. Chinese Communist Party, the Young Turks, Pfizer, Daily Wire. Oh, the Grifties. The CIA. Don't vote for the CIA. You will regret it. Even if you try nominating them as John Doe, it won't work. Chinese Spy Balloon. Project Veritas. Hotep's Been Told You, the sponsors of this wonderful, wonderful little contest. The Trudeau Foundation. What's the Tennessee 3?
One less than the Tennessee 4.
Yeah. How do you spell Tennessee? There you go. Tennessee 3. Now watch more porn show up. It's a band according to this. Tennessee 3 expelled. Oh, those are the guys with the bullhorns in the state capitol, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Breaking house decorum by leading protests for gun reform. That's what it was. Okay. I don't know. I described them as grifters, but okay. And Reagan's charity should be on there. Sue Bear has the right of it. And hey, Sue Bear, welcome. And Bill, I think I welcomed you as well. Sorry, I keep forgetting about the side chat when I'm trying to porn bomb myself by doing Google searches. But okay. Yes, remember, like Shugi said, you can vote for individuals or you can vote for groups.
Or you can vote for individual groups.
Yep, you can also vote for individual groups. You can split your vote between, no matter what you do, always vote for Mr. DeCastro here. He deserves a win. Let's get him the win. So everybody vote in the Grifties, grifties.com for Mr. DeCastro, our boy Chilito, and then go pick your favorite group over here, or least favorite group, and then come back and vote for a few more individuals. And on that note,
you don't have to use all 10 of your votes, because remember, any vote you put in for someone behind Chile gets them that much closer to Chile.
That is true. That is true. Thank you for raising a very good point. So vote early, maybe not vote often, but vote often. Wait, I just have 10 more votes remaining here. Let's see if that'll work. I I have 9 votes remaining. That reset itself quickly. Well, that's interesting. Oh, 30 toes in his flip-flops. He should stop going out looking like a clown, basically, is what it boils down to. Let's go, Brandon. All right, Cicero, thank you for stopping in. And yeah, Sue Bear, that is what it looks like. Let me just click on that and see if I can back myself out here. Oh no, look at that. It's 3. So if I nominate myself, it will cost me $3.97. So it looks like they've lowered the price. Or that's for groups. Let me see about in personas. Still $3.97. Let's see if we do this. No, still just $1.97. So it's cheaper to nominate people this year.
Well, at least at this time of the year. Might
Let's
get
see.
more expensive as it gets. I mean, we've still got to go all the way until December for the vote. Into December for the vote.
Oh yeah, we never did answer. I think Shugi asked this question when the votes close. Yeah, it's either December or January. But yeah, it's toward the end of the year, somewhere in there. So yeah, maybe as we get closer, it'll be more expensive. And yeah, so we put in who we want to nominate. And you know, if I put in Steve Miller, I'm guaranteed to win because people are going to look at that and they're going to fill in whatever Steve Miller they don't like, since there are so many of us running around. So yeah, definitely don't nominate Steve Miller because we want Mr. DeCastro to win. So anyhow, but for the low price of $4, you can nominate your favorite grifter. It might go up in price, but yeah, don't nominate me because it'll be a random Steve Miller that wins. All right. And I don't know. He's good at running away. So, and even better at groveling when he has to. So I don't think so. He has not many smarts, but there is some of the survival instinct there. So I doubt it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I learned that lesson, Carrie, the other night when I wasn't thinking clearly. I was doing this sort of, let's see what the site does. And then I forgot I had several things just kind of stored in the computer. And didn't put up my credit card information, fortunately. But yeah, email address pre-populated, an address pre-populated. So yes, I docked myself the other night. Actually, the address was an old address, so I didn't, but I could have. So yeah. Oh well. Yeah, Bill. Actually, Bill has a good point. His high knee pressure will get him over on Welsh News. Hank, I noticed that he was talking. You guys ran a tape where he was talking about how he was no longer taking any medications or drugs other than vitamin C and vitamin D. I believe is what he said.
I guess he's got to get his protein somehow.
Yeah. But one just does not stop taking blood pressure medication.
No. If he actually had a blood pressure issue.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Either he was lying about that, or maybe I was wrong about my self-preservation instinct comment, because just quitting blood pressure medicine, as I understand it, that's a very bad idea.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It
so.
can lead to unaliving.
Mm-hmm. So either he was again fibbing, like his bad shoulder and his bad knees and his bad whatever it happens to be when it's convenient for him, or he's fibbing now, kind of like he was fibbing about his. I'm still expecting a day now for him to come out with, and this would nail him for the Grifties for sure. I'm still expecting some Chilito branded diet plan or supplement or something, because first he was talking about his, was it intermittent fasting,
Yeah.
which didn't take obviously, and now he's off all
Um,
medicine.
yeah, that was just intermittent fattening.
Yes. Let's see, who is this?
If you only eat once a day, but you eat all your calories in that one meal, you I'm no expert, but that just sounds like it would slow down the metabolism and make it harder to lose weight.
Yeah, that's my impression, um, from many
Yeah,
years ago.
and if you are gonna do that, I would do a much healthier choice of food in there. Not
Yeah,
not the expired meat club with plenty of extra oils and fats added.
yeah, yeah. It needs to be very particular food you're eating if you're going to be doing that sort of approach. That is
Yes,
true.
steaks aren't supposed to be gray, Chili.
Oh, that's actually Liz. I'd forgotten about his cancer. Um, haven't heard much about that either.
I'm sure it's up to stage 6 or 7 by now.
So, yeah, all of his health ailments to seek sympathy, or I don't even know why. Well, yeah, excuses and to seek sympathy. All of those are also why he should win the Grifty Awards. Oh yes, Liz asked that question earlier, and I forgot, and that's going to be the last thing before I wrap this up. The teching uh, kind of sort of worked. I haven't been back at the office to annoy the coworkers yet with it, but I was trying to demonstrate it to somebody else, and yes, I could make the phone ring. I realized that I need to switch from the SOS sounds on the wallet to something louder because it's too soft.
Okay.
But yeah, that makes no sense to people who weren't here the other night. And oh, guess who doesn't have his wallet anywhere nearby? So I'll have to
Only
find
if you
it.
hadn't only if you had an app to be able to find it with your phone.
Yeah, well, actually, I do now. Yeah, if only I had it. If only I had the app, and if only I. Well, let me see if it's anywhere nearby.
Can you find your phone with your wallet?
Yeah, actually, that's the part that I know that works. Um, this was a gift from a, as I said the other night, from a colleague who was a little frustrated with me constantly leaving either my phone or my wallet or some other items, and then
Is
running
it
around
that
looking for them.
every time y'all go out for group lunch, you mysteriously leave your wallet at the wallet
That
behind?
that happened a couple of times, but mostly it's I leave them either on my desk and then leave the building and have to call and ask whether anyone's seen my wallet, or um, the same thing with my phone sometimes. And so, in theory, if this gets far enough away from my wallet, the wallet will start making a noise, and the other way around. But I haven't had a chance to test that yet. Bye, Jesse. Thanks for coming by. Yep, and it's Exter. By coincidence, the same thing that uh, Skeptic, if I'm gathering correctly, they're sponsoring his Taser Tuesday videos. So Might want to check out his channel and see what Taser Tuesday is all about.
Well, he's going to be combining watching videos of people getting tasered, plus he's going to have the wrist taser on.
Oh, he is. Okay. So he didn't learn the lesson that time.
Should be a shocking show. He might even bring out the old smoke machine again.
Oh, that was hilarious. And still don't know how to pronounce Chipolo. Is it Chipolo, which a noise carry, or Chipolo, or Chipolo, or how to pronounce it? But that's the device that runs the Exter stuff. Exter, let's see if I can make my wallet make a noise, if it's anywhere nearby here. Ooh, mark as lost. No, I don't want to do that. Guys, I've already forgotten how to tech. Maybe this. No. All right. I've forgotten how to look for the wallet because, yeah, I'm dumb. Mark as lost.
Have you checked your back top pocket?
Yeah, that was the first thing I did. That's why I was shifting a few moments ago. Now connecting with you just now, near your location. So it's telling me it's somewhere nearby here, but I can't get it to beep the wallet. Maybe this. Nope. Well, I have to figure this out.
Go throw the phone out the window and see if your wallet starts beeping.
All right. He's a doctor. He knows what he's talking about. Yeah, no. No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, Team Seb to come in and show me how this actually works. Liz did God's work the other night and showed me. And, oh no, this is the right one. Okay, so let's change it to that, see if that's louder. Come on, change. Okay, it's going here. All right, now I can't make it stop. Oh, there, it's not connected. It must be out. Oh, wait, of course. I know where it is. It's sitting in the sun out on my balcony. I just remembered. That's why it's not reacting, because it is recharging. Because, yeah, Liz, you were right. It wasn't actually fully charged, and it had to be charged. So it's charging right now. That's why it's not working. Although it is, the phone is telling me that the phone is right here near me, so that's nice. Anyhow, so yes, I have just undermined all of the great promotion that Skeptic is doing on this product by showing that it's not working, but it is working. I just have it turned off at the moment because it's recharging. On that ridiculous note, I think we're going to wrap this up, and everybody should go to Hank's Corner tomorrow afternoon. Usual time should be 3:30 Pacific. 4:30.
Yeah, 5:30 East or Central and 6:30 Eastern.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, go watch the Who's Your Daddy Chilito special. Is that what it's called?
Chilito, Who's Your Daddy special.
Yep.
Who's Your Daddy Day special, something like that.
Who's Your Daddy Day special, and watch him get roasted by cops and a Las Vegas fight club. All right. Thanks everybody for coming out. And next time I will show how the tech works. One hopes. Good night, everybody. Have a great night. Thanks again, Hank, for coming by.
Yep. Have a good. Bye now.